Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this time I'm back again with one of my King Arts collections, which is the Danguard Ace King Art, and the series is DFS077. So this one is kinda cool, and it's actually bigger than what I expected. And let's unbox what's inside, and I hope I could be as excited when I opened the Guy King previously. So let's take a look. Okay, before we take a look what's inside the box, let's see what this box art looks like. And we can see this is the Danguard Ace with the plane, the jet or vehicle mode versions. So it's kind of cool, and I already have the SoC versions, and I think Danguard Ace really have a good transformations, and it's kind of nice. So later on, after I do this King Art version, I want to compare with the SoC version. Yeah, let's take a look a little bit closer about the box art from the front, and we can see this Danguard Ace posing. This really looks like good because I can see the detail of these toys, and hopefully this item inside also looks like this. It's kind of nice. It mentions on right side there is the prototype shown here. So final product might slightly different, but let's see how much different it is. I think it's kind of close into this kind of model. Okay, next let's look what is the box art on behind of the box. And let's move this camera a little bit closer so we can see this Danguard Ace posing on this side, and on the other side we can see this is the aircraft mode. It's called aircraft status in here, and we can see this is how Danguard Ace holding its lance or spear. And what I like about this King Art version is actually they also shown the internal structure of this Danguard Ace, so we can see it has the open mass version is like this. So it's kind of nice, and I would like to try it by myself later on. And of course this is the later one of the part of the box, so we can see this is all the accessories that come inside the box. And I just wonder whether this Danguard Ace has the lightning effect on the eyes. So let's take a look later. Okay, so without any further ado, let's take a look what inside the box of this huge King Art Danguard Ace. I really cannot wait to see what it looks like inside. And it's kind of still hard to take out because it's still so tight, the box. And okay, let's take a look how it looks like. And wow, this one is very big, this stuff, because I didn't expect that this Danguard Ace, you can see the comparison with my hand here. It's very tall and it looks really nice. I ran out of words what I should say about this item. And it's also come with this manual book. So let's take a look the manual book a bit before we take a look about the item itself. Okay, so I'm really back with the manual book, so let's take a look. So we can see the nice pose of Danguard Ace on the front, and this is what it looks like inside actually. So we can see, let me move the camera a little bit. So this looks like what we have inside. We have the Danguard Ace, the replacement head, the launcher, the bracket, and the bottom plate, the breastplate, wing bracket, and some of the battery it's mentioned is not included, so I need to have another battery just to I need to buy this first because I don't have it right now, and some of the replacement hand. And actually for King Arts, this is actually my second King Arts. There's not so much like deluxe feeling about the manual book itself. It's just showing step by step how to do the G.O.T. I think it's enough for the standard Christians, but I think it's better if they can provide the lore of the story about the Danguard Ace itself, so we can feel it more exclusive into the product. So maybe that's what I thought about this product. So let's take a look about the item itself. Okay, so I'll be back with the Danguard Ace, and then right now I'm trying to open the blister box, and the blister box itself, it's kind of sturdy and it's kind of nice, but just like usual, this black box on the bottom is not that strong. So be careful when you take out this blister, because if you pull it so strongly, it might break this box. So it's kind of nice. Let's take a look more closer. Okay, so I put my camera in higher positions so we can see this is how Danguard Ace looks like. And maybe I think I better to move my camera a bit so you guys can see. And this is how the Danguard Ace looks like. It coming with the open mask, so later on we can put this mask on to here. And we also have the replacement hat, and this is basically what it looks like inside the box. As you can see, this box is quite big, even it takes quite a space of my desk. And this one is the replacement hand, and this fit parts, actually they intentionally open this to show that it can be open, some kind of open armor in here, so it's kind of nice. One thing that I really appreciate about the King Arts is actually they always put the silica gel inside the box, so it can help to preserve your collections. So it's a small thing, but it's really appreciated. So this is how it looks like, and then now try to post this Danguard Ace out from the box. Okay, so this is the Danguard Ace out from the box positions. I really admire this kind of work. It's kind of nice. I try to pose it as cool as it could be, but actually my posing skill is still not that good. But you can see that this item is really huge, so you can see the comparison here with my hands. So this is the size of this Danguard Ace, so it's really tall. Even though I pose this one, it's kinda 2 times. Like if I spread my hand is like this, it's kinda a big item. It's kinda nice. So I'm pretty satisfied with the item, with this Danguard Ace. I haven't tried to transform this, but I just think this one is cool, and I just want to know that what kind of features that it has more than Gaiking that I already previously do. But before that, let's take a look of its articulations. Okay, so first the hat articulation itself. It's kind of nice of hat articulations. It can move 360, but actually it couldn't move like up and down in here. If I try it right now, but I'm not sure whether they have replacement hat that can move up and down. Let me take a look about the box later on, but this is what it comes out from the box. Yeah, and about the arm, basically I think this one is like 360 ball joint. It can move like this, and it's also, if you can see, it can move open and close. And it also has, I think, how to call this, I think it's some kind of butterfly joint. So it can move like this, so it can pose cooler. it has big range of motions, and also about this one, the join of this hand, this forearm, it can move like that, and it has the double join, so you can see it can fold quite far. And also this is the first features that I see in the robot. I'm not sure whether the other model has this kind of features, but it can fold like this, so it's allow you to have wider kind of movement. And also this hand can rotate at 360. And moving on to the body. I think the body doesn't move too much. You can see there is no articulations. It has slightly articulations on the waist area, but it's not too much, and I couldn't say this one is articulations, but it's kind of nice built. And about the leg, actually let me put a little bit closer, so it's kind of have this kind of join, so it can move up and down, and it's kind of move fall to the front and to the back also. So you can see it can move like this because it's like ball, and also it can move to the side like this. And I think this is part of the transformations, so it can make it longer. If you can see it like that, and we can put back in. Yeah, about the knee itself, it can move like that. So it's kind of nice to have this kind of articulations, to have a bigger movement of this Danguard Ace. And what I really appreciate is the next features of the articulations. I'm gonna show you in one. Okay, so this is the nicest features, I think the most nice features of this Danguard Ace articulations, which is this leg, this feet we can slightly move to the back, and it's also rotate like this. So it's kind of amazing if I'm thinking, because I tried to pose this Danguard Ace slightly bend to the back, like it's getting the power, and with these features I can make it the pose. So let me show you what I'm... Okay, so this is the Danguard Ace facing forward, and then actually I try to make the pose. Wow, it's like getting the power. Unfortunately, I couldn't make this hat facing a little bit up, but I want to make a body position is like this, like it's getting the power, but you can see that it's going to fall to the back. But if you move this feet slightly to the back, and also the other one, actually it's kind of find the stable point. So it can pose like this because of this area of the feet. It's kind of nice. So this is what I like the most for the articulations of this Danguard Ace. Okay, this is the time durations. Let me have another video how to transform this Danguard Ace become the aircraft mode, and also about accessories, because it's so many of them that I want to talk about these features, and I think it's going to be too long for one video. The comment sections below, and let me know what you think about this Danguard Ace. So I hope you like this kind of video, and I'm gonna make more video in the future. So see you guys, bye bye.